Alright, what's going on guys? Connor here, back for another video. So today's video is a little bit of a story time about whenever I had an MRI, which was actually today. I had an MRI today. But basically, she gave me 3 parts to this video. The first part is how I got to do the MRI and like why I had to do it. Second part is like the MRI and like everything about it. And the third part is kind of like what I have to do now, like after. Starting off, how I got there. Basically, I was gonna go to the chiropractor to get my back adjusted. And basically before I did it, she was like, do you wanna go get an x-ray? And so like, I didn't really know why I needed an x-ray, but she thought I needed one. And so I went in, I got an x-ray. And she got a couple shots, and there was one that she couldn't get like a clear enough view with the x-ray. So then she was like, we didn't get a clear enough view. You should probably go get a CT scan or an MRI. And the reason why I got an MRI instead of a CT scan is because a CT would have apparently, it has like a lot of radiation. And since I'm a kid, they didn't think the radiation would be good. So therefore, I got an MRI to get a shot of this bone. I'm not gonna be saying why I need the MRI just because it's something too serious. It's not serious at all. There's nothing that should require surgery. But they just wanted to get a good view of, I don't know, some of my bones. I had to get the MRI scan. It took like 2 weeks for us to plan it, to get an appointment in. And so today, whenever I got there, she took me back and she was like, this will take like 20 minutes. You'll be in there laying on the board. We'll put headphones on you. You can listen to music. So I got some music going. And basically, I'd lay down. She was like, be completely still. You can't move or else you'll probably have to do it again. So I laid down. And since the shot was gonna be on my like upper body, I was able to have my legs out and like they were raised a little bit. It was nice. Okay, so basically whenever I got in the machine, I had my headphones on and she was like, she could come in on the like microphone and I could hear her through my headphones. And she would tell me how long the scan would take. And I had a thing, it was like a little button almost, and I could like squeeze it if I needed to get out. But that would obviously disrupt the scan, so I didn't ever do that. And she would tell me on the headphones, she would tell me how long the scan would take, and then it would start. You would hear the machine like fire up, the noises would start. And it was fairly loud, but the music, you could hear it usually over the machine. Like you could kind of hear both, they were like fighting for your attention. But the music was always a little bit louder, which was good. But yeah, the order that I went in to get my scans, it was a 1-minute scan, and then another 1-minute scan, and then 2 3-minute scans, and then a 3.5-minute scan, and then a 7-minute scan. And the 7-minute scan, actually, after I finished that, she was like, it was nothing that you did, but I just had to get like I need to do it a little bit differently. So I had to do another 7-minute scan, and then I ended with a 1-minute scan. So 8 scans total, and it wasn't that bad. I was pretty nervous going in. But like once I got in there, I just like closed my eyes and I don't know, it went by fairly fast. Now for the third part, I basically just have to take it back to the doctor and they can look at it and tell me everything about it, and that'll have to be in another couple of days. So it's basically a big lengthy process and just have to go from like this doctor and see what they say. And so basically that is kind of how it all started and happened. Really, an MRI scan, it's not bad. It can take a long time. I think mine was pretty short compared to other ones. Just a bunch of different scans. Nothing to be scared of. Really, it's just kind of loud. It does not hurt whatsoever. There's no radiation. Apparently, I googled that. There's no radiation. So yeah, it was all good, all successful. Alright, I think that's gonna be all for today's video. Just a little story time video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.